Good afternoon. I think I'm good. Just a little cold. Bow in. Choppy today, but very doable. As you guys know, I don't do this if it's borderline, and these waves are good here. Head on. And then out here it's not as bad. So I've got a chunk of bonita, and I got some dolphins straight ahead, and we're back out here. The morning bite has just never happened for sharks for us. You know, I know a lot of you guys go at night, but it is afternoon, early afternoon, and coming up on mid-February in the Florida Panhandle, and we're 1 for 2 so far. If you check back a couple videos, I caught about a 4.5 foot, 5 foot sandbar shark. That's the goal again today. Whatever species will bite. In this water temperature, in this month, in this part of Florida, it's tigers, sandbars, and blacktips. And other than those little bonnies I keep catching, that's all you're in the hunt for. That is all you're in the hunt for. Tigers, sandbars, and blacktips. But where I'm dropping via kayak, it's all about sandbars, most likely. And this is always so much fun. I got some dolphins, like right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, that's so cool. Can you guys see that? Dolphins are right here. I am kayaking with dolphins. And I know shark fishermen are supposed to hate these guys, but they are right there. I'm 20 yards from them. So much fun. Melissa just told me that I'm in the dark green. I'm trying to get to some blue water here that's a little bit deeper. But yeah, 1 is the goal. We're gonna drop. Okay, so she said I'm in the dark green water. It's deep here. I'm well past sandbars. But she said I got line if I want to go farther. And before I drop my bait, I'll show you what I have. So we're gonna keep going. So my goal with my system, if you go back a few videos, I kind of outlined everything I do for shark fishing with just, I keep it simple. I keep it really, really simple with very inexpensive gear too, and have a lot of success with what I do. I'll look back. Okay, so she said that's about where I've been. I'm gonna go a little further if I can. And I'm about, I don't know, maybe 200 yards out. And I'll show you guys what I'm gonna drop here. Is that nice chunk of bonita. That's a body piece, and the second piece will be the head piece. And I think I'm in a pretty good spot right here. I just want to get a little bit left because I'm dropping 2 chunks, and if I get one to run, I'm reeling the other one in. So the goal is just 1 shark today. Just 1. I don't want to get my lines crossed. I don't have a lot of help back there. So let's see. I just want to get a little bit left and then throw the other one kind of straight out. And I kind of like where I'm at right here. I got a lot of weight, and this guy is heading to the bottom of the sea. All right, drop number 2 coming up with the bonita head, which, and she just said half my line left, so I'm gonna go a little farther. I'm pretty far out actually. I'm 225 yards out. My kayak, that's about right. She said wherever you want to drop. She got me past the sandbar that's out here, so a couple more strokes and we let this guy go. So look at that juicy bonita head. There's the business end, and it's looking real good. And it's going down and going back. So I'm no expert, but I've landed a couple dozen 4 to 6 foot sharks with exactly my system. So she's just saying get out of my line, but I think it's in 30 feet of water now, but that matters as I get closer. But one thing I wanted to say, and I'm no expert, but I've landed a couple dozen 4 to 7 foot sharks, and for a guy that doesn't live here and is not from here, it's not bad. One thing I wanted to say, this is so incredibly important. You know, when your shark swims off strong, that doesn't mean that it lived. So when you guys say like, oh, I fought it for an hour and 20 minutes, I don't care what size shark that is, that's too long. It probably died. You know, bring them in a half hour. I'm rocking 100-pound braid. If I get these guys in like 30 minutes, they're going to live. If I brag that it was an hour and a half fight, that's just not going to work. It's going to die. So if you, a lot of people just don't know that. They want to say, oh, it was an hour, 20-minute fight. Well, that's unacceptable, even for a 8-foot tiger shark or 10-foot tiger shark. You can get them in quicker than that if you care about the shark. So just thought I'd throw that out there. And I'm not an expert, but that's important. And we are rocking a 3rd pole today, so 2 baits dropped via kayak. I got a 3rd pole with sand fleas, so we got just one of my smaller poles with sand fleas on it, and hopefully, you know, the goal is a couple small fish to eat off of that, and then 1 big shark. And I don't think I'll turn this on again until I get a run and I'm fighting something cool. That was 15 minutes. Oh boy. Wow. Not yet. Let's make sure. It's a good one. That didn't take long. That didn't take long. You're right. This is the body chunk. I don't think it matters sometimes. That was fast. That was quick. He hasn't given me a great run yet. Sure feels like he's pinned. I'm gonna try to bring him this way because my other pole's there. Now normally I would bring in the other pole, but now I kind of want to land 2 today if I get this one. It doesn't feel that big. And when I say that big, I mean it could be 4 feet instead of 7. It's been. But holy moly, that was fast. Yeah. He's getting closer and getting pissed. Yeah, that's acting like a shark. Yeah. That's really close now. I forced this one in. Oh boy, I'm only 15 minutes into this fight, and it's better for the shark if I land it quick. It's also bigger than I thought. It's all of 4.5, maybe 5 feet. It's right there. Saw the tail, so sandbar shark, very cool. It's about all I get, but still, we'll take it. Sandbar shark. It's right there. We're really close now. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's bigger than I thought. Spot on his dorsal fin and the unmistakable sandbar shark tail. He's about done. Yeah, I'll drag it. Grab. That's a toad. There she goes. You got it, baby. You'll live. She gone.
Wrong way, buddy. There you go.
How about that? Let's freaking go. And once again, nobody's doing anything where we are on this beach in the Florida Panhandle. I mean, this pole right here has got sand fleas on it. Sand fleas on it with fish bites. I mean, the only bait better than that is ghost shrimp, and it's not gotten a tug a single time. This pole right here has got the bonita head, so 100-pound braid with that bonita head. The bonita body bit first. I mean, I love a bonita head, but the bonita body went first. So that last shark, I tell you what, that proves that you can't really guess. You can't really guess the size and weight until you get it in and get a look at it. I kept saying 3 to 4 feet, and that was all of 5 feet, maybe 5.5 feet, and fat. And I'll show you why I don't think it fought that hard. It was gut hooked, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But that's all that's left of my leader, and I absolutely hate it. There was no way to get that hook out, none. And I have a legal hook, that the circle hook, the non-stainless steel, is it called non-offset? I mean, it's a legal hook, and 9 times out of 10 or more, they do what they're supposed to do and hook in the side of the mouth, and you can cut the hook. But I could not on that one, and you know, my wife and small kids are my help, and so I did the best I could to not get bit and save my leg and save that shark's life. And it swam off just fine. I mean, struggled a little bit. There was a little bit of blood, but that's the best I can do. It's a prohibited species, but it's the best I can do to keep myself safe and have that shark live. But yeah, normally, you know, I don't want that much leader left. That means that there's a hook and 1.5 foot of leader in that shark's mouth, but it kind of gut hooked it. And I don't like that, but it's what happens. So sometimes I bring this one in. I bring that one in if we get one on, but I didn't. So I got a chance to double up today for only the 2nd or 3rd time in my life and land 2 of these guys. So we're gonna hang out and keep rocking this pole with the sand fleas. It's just crazy that there's nothing happening here where we are for whiting, pompano, reds, black drum, nothing. And I mean, that's talking to everyone and talking to the folks at the tackle shop, nothing. So the shark bite is where it's at. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. Going to wrap it up here before the sunset, and this pole never ran. So the 10,000 with the 100-pound braid never ran with the bonita head, but that's okay. I mean, we got one, and we always say one's the goal. Sometimes we reel this one in when I have a shark on just to not cross lines and deal with it. So, and we kept it out there and it didn't run, and then the sand fleas never hit either. So we're in an area where the small fish that you always eat just are never really that hot, especially in February. But we're in an area that is very, very, very sharky, and it's so fun to target them. So yet another 5-foot sandbar shark landed. Some pretty good action. You know, I did my best with that one. So I tried to keep it alive and not get bit, and I think we were successful. So, you know, we're gonna get out again and go hunt those whiting down in the bay, and you know, maybe get some other species coming up. But I just love this. I absolutely love this. So much fun. So thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next video.